Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UCLA Bruins offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Bruins are on the move. Quick completion to the right. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Got it back on second and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, UCLA. They grab the early lead.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate.
Sprinting away. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And there you see the running back doing work on that RPO. He gets the handoff, he sees the crease, and that dude gets north. If this running back gets into the second level, watch out. He is outstanding in space.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
defense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air, it's Potter. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that second and one.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position.
There he goes. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The official says no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Makes the catch on the left.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Try to get it to the edge. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DB.
He caught it! They will score! Touchdown, Iowa!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air, it's Potter. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, those are so frustrating. When you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Cox. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Reads it, fires complete. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And off from the shotgun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Cox. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Kennick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. Back to pass, it's Potter. Rushes on him. He lost it high and deep down the left side. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got... A 9 first and goal. And the Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The snap sets up to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Oh, what a move to get through. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Snap in the middle. It's Lacy. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cox. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the air, it's Potter. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, not a touchdown, UCLA! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Still on his feet at the 45. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Potter. Complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. Ripping through the defense. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the holder will put it down on the left hash. A 34-yard attempt coming. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. will come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. On the set. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He leaves it with his back. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a Big Ten easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. Oh, he's got some space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! kitchen knife, you would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Gonna let it fly. He's got it. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Cox. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know you hear all this stupid...
There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Got a man. It's Brown.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Hawkeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll keep it on the sneak. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Potter. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Scanning the field, it's Potter. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. It's Cox. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making it play.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. And down he goes back at the 3.
On that RPO, QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the 1st down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, UCLA! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, to take a breath and exhale.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down coming up. Wants to adjust the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Dropping back, it's Potter. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Quick strike complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This crowd even louder now on second down as they try to hold on. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And it slips just inside that right upright. And after taking the lead, guys, we still have a big finish coming. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Back to pass on second down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab on the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacy. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to throw on third. He caught it. Touchdown, Iowa! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Looking to throw, it's Potter. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the deep shot. Ball is incomplete, falls to the turf, and that's